This is Solo P1 breaking news. Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool. Florian Wiirtz has chosen Liverpool. David Ornstein has reported it, and it's all over the internet now. Liverpool, David Ornstein has reported that Florian Wiirtz has chosen Liverpool FC. He's chose Liverpool. So I'm going to bring in my co-Qs, my partner in crime, Toto.
Hello.
Big up, Toto. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going well, man. It's going well. Feeling
so go on then.
And yeah, there's the news, interesting news coming in it. Florian Wiirtz is picking Liverpool, and Man City backs out the bidding rate. It's usually us.
They backed out last week.
It's very, very ironic. It's usually us that backs out. It's officially now that they've backed out though.
No, they said it, yeah, and officially, but they said last week that they said it's too much. They said it's too much, and we're not going to go in for him.
We're getting this deal over the line. I'm glad that
I can't believe this is true.
I'm glad that FSG is actually throwing the money towards it, because with FSG, they don't really throw them money towards it now.
Let's get this up. I'm going to get the screen up.
FSG are starting to use their budget.
Here we go.
And spending
this is it. This is it right here. I'm going to multiple websites. This is just one. This is from the Sun, British newspaper, credible newspaper. Florian Wiirtz tells Bayern Munich he's joining Liverpool with the Reds set to smash the British transfer record. The British transfer record with £126 million. Not euros, pounds. This is a British transfer record. Toto, how you feeling, bro? This is true.
Yeah, it's true.
How you feeling, bro?
We are gonna sign him.
I know we are. Hopefully.
Fortunately, he's going to start over Dominic Szoboszlai at 10.
Of course. Forget Dominic Szoboszlai can go in 8.
Look, that's good, because it could make Szoboszlai a better player.
In the 8?
More determined.
You remember last week when he played in the 8? It was good.
Yeah, but thing is, it's like you don't really play with 8s. He plays with 2 6s.
Yeah, but 10. He kind of played in the 8 role last week, though, if you watch it.
Yeah.
You know, that kind at the back, near the back. Like, he weren't playing as a 10 last week. And he was experimenting. He's an experimentist. Anyway, forget all the silence. Wiirtz is chosen Liverpool. Now, I thought last week, you know, the other day when we were talking about it, I thought the other day that we was not going to sign this guy. I thought it was going to be... I knew that Liverpool was going to put the money up, but I thought that he would choose Bayern Munich. You know, when he had that choice, when he thought, I'm going to pick, you thought he was probably going to go. I'm not sure about what you said, but a lot of people, I was thinking, I can't speak for other people. For me, I was thinking, you know what? Liverpool is showing intention to put the money up, but eventually what's going to happen is he's probably going to go to Bayern Munich. You get me? But the only thing that gave me that slight hope that Bayern Leverkusen said they will not sell anything to Bayern Munich. It's their rivals. It's just like Liverpool sending a player to Man United, that kind of thing. It's just like Tottenham selling to Arsenal. It's not really going to happen in this day and age. You get me? That's what this is like with Bayern Munich and Bayern Leverkusen, and that's the only hope I had, that he was gonna. You know what? Forget this. I'm gonna go to Liverpool. But 126 million. I know the figure yesterday was going around was about 124, but it's extra 2 million. So 126 million. That it shattered the British transfer record, shattered it. And this guy, when it hopefully finally happens, we're gonna have the best midfielder in the world. The best midfielder. That's what we're gonna have at our club. Him and Musiala.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have on our club.
I don't think we're getting Musiala.
No, I'm just saying him and Musiala are the two best midfielders. Yeah. I know we're not getting Musiala. He's never leaving Bayern Munich. Never. So What? I just can't believe it. Have you got any more sources that you can bring up? This is from David Ornstein. I'm going to try and get the David Ornstein tweet. You know, I'm just like...
Because Wiirtz has now been given the green light.
Yeah, and he gave the green light.
Yeah, so Liverpool to start off in the right wages, which they probably will.
Oh, yeah, they already gave him the package, innit?
They've already made a formal approach. So
there we go. Got the David Ornstein. Got it straight away.
They've already made a formal approach for the deal. So it's going to be done very soon, probably this weekend or sometime next week. So look, we are getting him. When the player gets the green light, you just know he's going to come to the club.
I know, but you know it is what it is, isn't it? So, right, as you can see there, David Ornstein has given a huge boost for Florian Wiirtz. Pursued by Munich. Believe 22-year-old on course on Anfield move. If he leaves Bayern Leverkusen this summer, clubs will still need to agree a deal. Not a formality, but German initial favors Liverpool. So there you go. There you go, man. 126 million. 126 million. That's what it's going to be. Let's face it, in reality, no club's worth that, really. You know? I mean, no player's worth that. But that's what that way is today. You got to spend the money if you want the best players.
Worth it. You know, players go up in price as the years go on. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
126 million is the kind of standard you've got to put.
That's not standard. That's a British record. I
know, but it's against with a promising young player. So you know, I'll throw the money at him. Best midfielder in the world at the moment. I'll throw the money at him.
It's not my money. I'll buy it.
We need improvements to our club. With Arne Slot, this is his first time actually bringing his own players, and this is what they need. This is what Arne Slot needs.
No more project players.
Arne Slot has a say in this. There's no doubt about this one. The first season was like a phase where you know it was Klopp's team, and you know Arne Slot to work with Klopp's team. Now the second season it's going to be his decision on who he wants to bring in the club, and that will be more beneficial to Slot because he'll get his own players to fit the system. Like at the moment, we're getting a green flag. We're getting a green flag for Kerkez and Frimpong, so them both fit the system. So he's getting two players, potentially Kerkez, to actually fit the system. Now with Wiirtz fitting straight into that
everybody's on.
It seems like Slot wants to replace Sabo. He thinks Sabo's not really good enough. This is why he's looking for another 10. Because at the end of the day, right, if Sabo was good enough, he wouldn't even be looking for Wiirtz. But since Wiirtz is coming to the club and taking Sabo's role, it seems like maybe not for a few games, but maybe in the maybe even in the first game.
I don't care about Sabo.
So
I don't care about Sabo. I don't care if Sabo gets sold. I don't care about Sabo. I don't care. I'm not impressed with Sabo at all. I know some people are impressed with Sabo regarding he's got speed, he's like an engine, he can do this, but I don't care about Szoboszlai. I told you these are the people I'd get rid of. I don't like Szoboszlai. I don't like Curtis Jones. I don't like what's his name, the left back.
Sabo will be. I'll keep Sabo.
No, all right. Okay, then get rid of Curtis Jones then.
Well, Curtis Jones, yeah.
I just don't want Curtis Jones. I just don't.
Wiirtz and Sabo's there. Jones are going to be the third choice. 10.
Yeah, or the fourth choice, hopefully.
No, I don't even think the fourth choice. Like, it's not going to be good for Jones. The best thing you can get to get any sort of football is go to a different club, because at the end of the day, if he's good enough for this football club, he will be starting more regular.
Yeah, this is what no more project players. This is what Figgy was talking about. No more project players. That's it. All the big YouTubers are on now. About the established ones saying move sorted. Here we go. This is it. And a lot of these YouTubers that I'm watching would never put their mouth to it and get less it was proper. You get me? And this is why I know it's real. At the end of the day, right? Wiirtz is coming to Liverpool. They all said it weren't going to happen. A lot of people said it wasn't going to happen. A lot of YouTubers that was jealous, really. Just like they said, oh, I can't see Fingy coming to Liverpool. Alvarez. Well, that's in the pipeline as well. Alvarez, because they're trying to do a deal now with Alvarez and Nunes. Because they Atletico Madrid want Nunes and we want Alvarez, so we could do the swap and put money on top. I'll be happy with that. You get me? I'll be happy with that. This is what I'm saying.
So
this is what Edward says.
have
No more
Wiirtz.
project players.
So in the starting, like the main team have Wiirtz and the second team have Slobo. But if Slobo does get better over time, you could take Wiirtz's place. I don't know.
But you know what?
Like
you might have a point. You might have a point.
Player.
You might have a point that this might make him a better player.
Yeah.
This might push him. Maybe he's too relaxed. Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows that he'll probably get a no matter what, he'll get a game. You know what I mean? Now, he knows that he's better than Curtis Jones. So Curtis Jones ain't getting anywhere. Curtis Jones is always going to be that guy that comes on second half after a couple of games, but his Szoboszlai needs someone to test him, you get me? And this guy will come in and test Szoboszlai. Bring in, you know, I just, look, I'm gibberish at the moment, but I'm just excited for this move. We are moving big. The season's not even finished, and we've already got 2 players in the pipeline. 3, actually. Kekeres. 3 good players right there. And Liverpool are moving. Because you know what it was? Now, Edwards is there, yeah. Edwards and all them manager. They don't want project players. They do not want. Do you know that Edwards wanted to sell Diaz a few years ago? You know when Edwards was there before, when Klopp was there? This is why they fell out as well. This is one of the reasons why they fell out. When Diaz was there, they wanted to sell Diaz, innit? And get big money for him. But Klopp didn't want to. Klopp said, nah, keep Diaz, keep that. See, Klopp, I love Klopp, yeah, and I know you love Klopp. But sometimes he can be too loyal to players, you get me? Sometimes he needs to move players on, innit? He needs to move players on. And I'm looking at this manager. Everybody said we weren't going to sign no one. You remember, Toto? They said we weren't going to sign no one after we win the league. We're going to sit back and just let things dissolve and we're not going to win nothing. Now what? Now what?
No, it looks like it's happening.
Yeah.
Enough for that one.
Wrong one.
Now look at this one. So FSG
zoom in the screen a bit. Grab it from the side and pull the thing in. Now from the side and bring it in. There you go. There you go. That's better now.
Basically, FSG has accrued €150 million fee.
Approved it.
So look, it looks like we've also given the transfer.
That's
fee,
in euros.
Which I know it's still a lot of money though.
I know.
It's again £126 million pounds. Wiirtz would love that as the transfer fee, and I'm sure Bayer Leverkusen will accept that. So yeah. It looks like we're giving Bayer Leverkusen an offer they can't refuse. How can you refuse £126 million? I think you've got to be a muppet to not accept £126 million unless some other club is offered higher. And it seems like no club's going to offer more than £126 million in my opinion. But we're going all in on this signing. This could be our last signing of the transfer window.
I doubt it.
But
no, we've got a lot more to go.
FSG got a lot of money. It's all the money saved up from over the years.
We haven't brought no one in 2 years.
Exactly. So we've got a lot of money in the budget. Of course, we don't want to go over fair play rules. Of course, we don't want to go over them where you go over the transfer budget. We don't want to do that.
No way. Well, Liverpool don't do stuff like that. We do it the proper way.
But yeah, it's good. It's good to see that Liverpool making moves in this transfer window.
We're making moves, Toto. We're making moves, and I just love. This is because we're a big club. You got to move like a big club. You get me? We got to move like a big club.
I'm sick and tired of all these past years. Yeah, is where we're always on the back foot. We're always developing. We're always going through a transition stage. We're not. I want to go on a run. Yeah, we won the league. Let's win it again. Because we can win the league. We've got a good enough team to win the league. We're getting good enough sign. Look, we're signing Wiirtz, the best midfielder in the world, one of the best midfielders in the world, arguably. Right? There's no doubt. He's probably top 5 midfielders in the world now. So we shouldn't be on the back foot all the time. We should be always there. At least challenging for top 4, challenging for leagues every single season. Because that's the signs I want to see. You know, and these 3 signings, Kekeres, Frimpong, Wiirtz, are going to help us in that run. At the end of the day, and it's really, really good to see. It's really, really good to see for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And hopefully for next season, they will fit into the Premier League because at the end of the day, they haven't been in the Premier League yet. Yeah. So I know they're good players and all, but they need to fit in the Premier League, which they will. They're good enough players to fit in the Premier League.
Toto. I just can't believe, I've been hurt so many times with this club. The Casado. I actually didn't even want Casado. I wanted Latvia. We got hurt. Got hurt by Bellingham. We got hurt by all these players that we got hurt. Now we're finally getting what we need. We're finally getting what we need. You see Virgil today. Big up to Virgil, man. Big up to Virgil. Did you see him today? That was him today in Liverpool.
Yeah. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. He's our captain. He's won trophies and trophies with us. He's a legend, man.
Look how nice that is.
I know, man.
That looks proper. And you can't get that off, you know. It's on there permanently forever.
Nope.
It doesn't die either. It's burnt on, isn't it? It's ingrained into the brick, man. They can't get it off. Even if someone put graffiti on there and put play paint on it, and you wash the paint off, that would still stay like that. That is proper, man. He went there and he signed the autograph. He put his name on there. Yeah, man. Big up to Virgil. Look all the people there. Look. Big up to Virgil, man. Look at Virgil. I'm so honoured and proud. Proud moment. Thank you, everyone. That's what a captain is. You know what I mean? That's what a captain is. You remember when Trent was vice captain? Yeah. Right. Even like when Virgil would have left, yeah, and say Trent would have stayed, he would have been no captain. He ain't got it in him. He ain't got it in him. See, when you see Virgil, yeah, Virgil's a leader. Virgil is a leader, and he's the kind of guy, yeah, that you'd represent your club. You get me? When you know when you go abroad.
I don't see it. I don't see Trent leading the back line at all.
No, that's not what I'm on about. I'm on about it. Being a captain is not just being a captain on the pitch. You gotta be something. You gotta be represented off the pitch as well. He's a good talker. Virgil van Dijk. He's the kind of person that you bring, when you want to represent the club. He's the guy you put at the front. He's him when he's stuffed, standing there talking to the kids, talking to adults, talking to representatives of the club. That's the guy, a true captain. That is a proper. Whoever done that, yeah, he's so talented. Whoever done that, they're so talented. It's opposite. See where we're standing now. Opposite is the Robbie Fowler one. That was put up there years ago. That still looks brand new. That is a good picture, man. Big up, man. Virgil van Dijk, you get me? Is Trent's thing is still there? Or was it being someone? I don't know. Anyway, it's cool. It is cool. We're signing a baller, and I'm just happy I'm here for the ride, man. All the way. Breaking new, Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool, Ornstein bomber. That's what it is, an Ornstein bomber. That's all I can say. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, Toto?
I was going to say that we have high hopes to win the league next season.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to go and win that Champions League. That's what I want to do. I know win the league. I want to continue and win the league, but I want a European trophy, man. I know I'm sounding greedy, but that's what I want at this club. I want a treble, preferably not next season. I'm not asking for a treble next season, but I do want a treble. I would love a treble. I think we've got the good enough players to do it.
Of course.
So yeah, let's go. Are we want to win the FA Cup next season as well?
Yeah.
Because the trophy we've missed out on by losing to Plymouth. That's an absolute disgrace and embarrassment. I don't know what happened there. I think even with our C team, we should still beat Plymouth.
I didn't really care. I just wanted to win the league.
I didn't care at all because
now we've got the league. Yeah. You know when we get 21. Again, when next season comes, yeah, I want that. The first is the league. It has to be priority. The first is the league. We've got to be 21 and stand alone. You get me? Not join. I want to be 21, stand alone. There's only one. Not two, one. There's only one. I don't want to be joint top with Man United in the leagues. I know we're more successful. I know we've got more European trophies. And I know we've got more trophies overall. But I don't want to be joint with no one. I want to be number one. Only one. That's it. And that's why there's only one in 21. You get me? One in 21. And I want to have 21 leagues. I would like the Champions League though. And I think, let's go back to the Wiirtz thing. We're going off topic a little bit, yeah? I think, what helped this deal get over the line, hopefully when it does get over the line, his best friend is Frimpong. His best friend is Frimpong. There you go, that's his best friend. So when it comes to England, they were saying that when it came to England, it was look at houses to live. You can have Trent's old house if you want. Trent's off. Have Trent's old house. Remember when Gerrard left and think he has a clap at his house?
Yeah.
He could do the same thing. Just have Trent's house. Go live there. He's got a nice yard. And a nice farm in the middle of nowhere, big yard. Love it. And another thing, what's with the Kekeres thing as well. Guess who his best mate is? Dominic Szoboszlai. They're both Hungarian. That's his best friend.
Yeah.
You see how things are like. You see how things are now.
Slight is clever.
Yeah, of course he's clever. Of course, because you know
it's not about just getting stars. Of course
exactly.
Stars
Well, they are stars, but I know what you're saying.
But it's about playing good as a team. That's all it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Everything.
And you have to be happy in your personal life as well.
Yeah, of course. Like say PSG, I will use PSG for an example. The best example we can use. They had Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. 3 big egos, 3 big heads, 3. Of course, you got Messi, Neymar, probably top 10 or top 15 best players of the world. Messi definitely up there in the top 10, arguably. Of course, Neymar.
You mean the best player in the world? Messi's in the top 5.
You can say that, top 5. Neymar as well. You can see.
Some people say he's the best. He's not the best to me though.
Neymar can arguably be in the top 10. So
I don't know about that.
No, so that's why I said arguably. You can argue that one. So you got 3 big egos up front: Mbappe, Neymar, Messi. But what about the whole team? The whole team weren't gelling together. The midfield weren't gelling together. The defense, of course, you had Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Donnarumma. They're probably the 3 people at the back that you need. But with the front 3, it was just all ego, and that's why out of all them years, I still couldn't win a Champions League, and PSG still hadn't won it. Again, touch wood, they will win it. They could win the Champions League. They're in the final, isn't it? So, you never know what happened there. But again, this is why for all those years, PSG never won the Champions League. Now, at this moment in time, PSG's got a good team. They kept Dembele there because Dembele weren't getting any game time at PSG when Neymar and all that was there. So when PSG brought Dembele, they kept Dembele and they built the team around Dembele, right? And that's how they're all gelling together. That's how the players all gelling together at PSG, and this is why they're playing good as a team. It's teamwork of football. It's a simple game, but again, you need teamwork. So yeah, it's good what Liverpool's doing, and the signings aren't just we're just throwing players at stars, throwing money at stars. We're throwing money at people who actually fit the team. Like Wiirtz, he's an attacking mid, he'll fit the team. Frimpong, wing back, Kerkez, wing back. Yeah, they can run up and down the field. Now, when we had Trent there, right back, he weren't running up and down the field. He was passing, he was making 1-2s, but then he stayed up and he was jogging back. That's the thing. We need someone as a modern day fullback. As a fullback, you need to have pace, you need to have stamina, because especially stamina, you're running up and down the pitch as a fullback. This day and age fullback, you got to run up and down the pitch. This is why you can't see Van Dijk running up. You won't see Van Dijk as a right back because he won't run up and down the pitch. No doubt he couldn't. I'm not saying he couldn't do that, but you won't see Canate running up and down the pitch non-stop for 90 minutes, non-stop like that for 90 minutes. You wouldn't see Canate do that. So what I'm saying is, Kerkez fits that position perfectly, and Frimpong fits that position perfectly. Because Kerkez can attack and defend, and so can Frimpong. He can track back, and that's what we need. We need numbers back when we don't have the ball. When Trent was there at right back, he weren't tracking back enough. He was lazy. Frimpong ain't lazy.
Yeah, true.
So this is why you're getting good players for the system.
Yeah, you're right. I'll just basically, I know this is off topic a bit. I was looking at the team of the seasons that just come out, the Spanish team. The cards are cheap, man. They're cheap. You can get Handsome for 700,000.
That's expensive.
No, it isn't. Not for a Hansen card. 700,000. That's it for Hansen. When Hansen's team of this year is more expensive, and all the cards have been downgraded. Hansen's 96. So and Batty's 96, and Bad Matty, she's 96. They've all been downgraded.
You know what's funny? These Tottenham cards, yeah, it's 70k for a CDM, 96 rated CDM.
Yeah.
You got 50k for a CDM. You got 60k for a 96. All these players are 96 rated, by the way, and some of them are 60, 50k. That's it.
But what, you on this total? Why are they so cheap?
I don't know.
I think that thing is going to be an SB. Look at Hansen. You know when Hansen's card come out, back in the day, Hansen's card come out, you're paying 7 million, ain't it, 7 to 6 million. You know where a team of the year card is still more expensive than a team of the season? You know where a new team of the season just come out, a team of the year card is still 2 million. Her new card just come out is only 700,000. That's not even a million. Look at Fingy's card, what's it called again? Look at Fingy's new card just come out. I'm gonna get that anyway. I know I'm gonna unlock it. 80,000 for Lewandowski's new card. The only expensive card, really. Look at Cunha. Cunha's cheap. The only expensive card is Rafinha on 3 million, and Lamar. The rest is cheap. That's crazy. Nah. Look. Oh, here we go. I knew it. Yeah, expensive. 2.5 million. Guess. She's the most expensive card. No, she's the most expensive woman at a team of the season. Guess. Mateus, 97. So there you go. There's a Ballon d'Or right there, isn't it? You might say it's a Ballon d'Or now, isn't it?
No.
It's true though, isn't it? It is a Ballon d'Or. Bad Matty's not even 97. Bad Matty's 96. You know how much Bad Matty's? 500,000. That's cheap. It's just come out. 500,000. That's crazy.
Market's dead. Valverde.
Lewandowski's
90k.
120,000. Flipping 96 striker Pajot. Crazy. He's got technical, first touch, press proven, low driven.
Valverde's 140k.
I know. It is. That's what the guy was saying. You know the market.
Striker.
Oh, wicked.
35k.
Yeah, and a battle. Cold. 25,000 on a battle. 95 right back.
The only ones that expensive is Mbappe 9.5 million, Yamal 6.1, Mateus 2.4, Rafinha 3 million.
That's it.
Bellingham 1.3 million. And
the rest are cheap.
Rest of them just Vinny Jr.
That's correct. Yeah, it's true that the thing is crazy. But you know, if you go on a team of the year, Hansen's card's still 2 million. How about that one? So yeah, let's get back to the football. Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool. Ornstein Bomber. It's official. He's chosen Liverpool. Bayern Munich tried all their dirty tactics, bringing out their media. You know that Bayern Munich are just like Real Madrid, don't you? You know, when it comes to the media, that they get the media to try and do their thing for them. They try and play dirty. If another team wants a certain player, they'll come out and play dirty and make up crap with the media. Bayern Munich are basically just like Real Madrid, exactly the same in the media. And that's it, man. So it's done. So Wiirtz once picks Liverpool. He's been looking at houses. I don't recommend Blackpool, but it's still all right. But I wouldn't recommend living there, a bit too far away. Tickets are sold out at the Champions League on Saturday, just sold out. I'm going next time. I don't care if it's in Spain. I'm going. Yeah, that's it, man. There's nothing else I can say, really.
No,
everybody's on. Everybody's hogging it.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. The wait for the right time, innit?
Yeah. This I wanted to jump on early, but there's never a right time, innit? There's never a right time. So if you go on later, no one cares. It's already passed. So this is why I just go on.
Yeah.
Tottenham. You can see Tottenham's parade. It's live on TV. Tottenham's doing their thing at the parade. Yeah, that's it, man. Wiirtz to Liverpool. I'm happy about it, Toto. I really am. Born Red said it. Redman said it. They're all saying it now. Wiirtz wants Liverpool. Wiirtz picks Liverpool. Just he's supposed to have picked a house. So someone's saying he's picked his house.
Yeah, they choose it all for him, don't they?
No, he said he was looking for houses before. I'm so happy, Toto. And I thought we weren't going to get him, you know. I thought we weren't going to get him.
I know. It's just we got done over like this before with players like Bellingham, Mbappe, and all that. They come to the club. Fabrizio Romano, 98% done, 99% done. They're rejected Liverpool. It's always like that with Liverpool.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but now we're finally, because we've always had the pull. We always had the pull.
We always had the pull. It's just the fact that we didn't want to put the money up.
Exactly.
Or was it
That's why people rejected us.
Was it Slat all along? I mean, was it Klopp? Was it Klopp the reason why I didn't go for? Because you remember when Klopp said ages ago, he goes, I don't understand why people spend so much on players. You remember when he said that?
Yeah.
And that really stuck with me. That did. I said, why would you say something like that for? And then when we was going for Casado, the media said to him, do you still stand by that statement? And he goes, what statement? The statement you made a few years ago when you said you don't understand why people spend a lot of money on players. And he goes, and there's Klopp. No, I don't. I understand now. Sometimes he goes, sometimes you have to spend the money. You get me? See, that always stuck with me. Now, is it Klopp? Was it Klopp all along? Was the reason why we didn't buy the expensive players? You get me?
Because Klopp's mentality that buying stars is not Liverpool. That was Klopp's mentality, which is not my, favourite mentality. But that was Klopp's mentality to buy young players and build them up. And he said that's Liverpool.
That's Klopp used to like doing that, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't like buying the stars.
He liked to make the stars.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to buy the stars. You get me? You have to buy the stars. You have to buy the stars, and we've just brought a star, bro. Hopefully everything's good. It's looking good. You know what I love about doing this YouTube stuff and watching other YouTubers? I love when people just talk utter crap, about our club. You can see it in the face that they're just jealous because they know Liverpool's a special club. And I'm talking to Man City fans, especially Man City as well. The club only got established in 2008. Nobody cared about Man City before then. There was in the first division. There was in the old second division. There was in there were nothing. Let's face it. Until the money came along, there were nothing. There weren't a big club at all. Liverpool has always been a big club most of the time. And when we built our players, we've done it from proper. We didn't go out and spend lots of money. We used to get players. We brought in Salah, one of the best wingers ever. We got Mane, Origi, all these players that came to Liverpool, and then when they left Liverpool, they left better players. You get me? They left better players because this is what Liverpool do. Liverpool is the greatest club in the world, and it's a privilege to support it. And when you see stuff like that with Virgil van Dijk, when you see him standing there next to his meal, and you see stuff like that, what other club does that?
Exactly.
Well, no other club does that. We're the only club that does that, and this is why this club is so special. And this is why I love this club. And it's, breaking news. 5 minutes. There we go. Got another one. 5 minutes. Breaking news. Fabrizio Romano, here we go, is expected soon for Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool. Yes! Toto!
Yeah.
Look what's going on, bro. No more scrubs. Look what we're signing, bro. Look what we're signing. Oh, that's the Barcelona manager. By the way, the club was already there, bro. The club was already there. Anyway, look at that, man. Look at that. Here we go. Expected soon by Florian Wiirtz at Liverpool by Fabrizio Romano. How is that?
That is good, man.
How is that?
You're actually signing a star.
Yeah, Bayern Munich, here we go. They're losing all the players, isn't it? 2 minutes ago, Jonathan Tah.
Well, look, these young players are hungry, man. They don't want to stay at a club
going to Bayern Munich.
That only wins the league title. They want to win Europe. They want more silverware, and we're in the Champions League. That's just a pull alone. Us being in the Champions League. Liverpool's
going to be cold next season, Toto.
Yeah, man.
They're going to be cold next season. If we get the players that I'm thinking we're getting, we are going to be. Our club's going to be like. It's going to be like the Avengers assembling. You get me? Yeah. The Avengers. That's what we're going to be like. We're going to be Avengers. We're going to have Kanate. We're going to have Virgil at the back. We're going to have Kekeres on the left back. We're going to have Frimpong right back. We're going to have in the middle, we're going to have McAllister and Wiirtz. Or Wiirtz will probably be the false nine, depends if we buy a striker. And if we get Alvarez, if we get Alvarez as well, we're going to be scary, bro. We're going to be scary. We're going to be scary. We're going to be scary. Yeah. This actually might go down. If all the players I'm thinking we're getting, and if we get Thingy on top as well, if they said, oh, you know what, we need to buy a striker, and they just go out and buy Isak, whatever, I'd rather Alvarez. Bring Alvarez. I'd rather Alvarez than Isak. Isak's too injury prone. He's injured again, and he had some operation or something on his leg or something. You know, we had an operation recently. Isak.
Who?
Isak.
Oh.
Had some sort of operation. Too injury prone. Forget it. Too injury prone. Too expensive. And too injury prone. You can't slap that kind of money on a player like that, yeah. And he gets injured. That's no good. That's not good business. So if it was me, there's a business to be done. Go to Atletico Madrid. They want Nunes. Sell him to Nunes. Do a swap. Bring Alvarez in and money on top. Very simple. That's what they should do. Very simple. And if we get Alvarez as well, we get Wiirtz, we get Kekeres, and we get another. The team's going to be the Avengers. You know what I mean? And Slot's Zanos. He's Zanos. You get me? Zanos. That's Slot. Slot is Zanos. And all the rest of the players are all the Avengers. That's what it's going to be like, bro. That's what it's going to be like going into Premier League next season. We are going to be strong and weird with it. Because I want to go on a run, you get me? I don't want to just win the League One and done, and again for 4 or 5 years. I want to go on a run. You know, like Man City did went on a 4-year run. I want to do that. Winning stuff. I'm on about the big honours, Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup. You know them three? Them three there. FA Cup, Champions League, and the Premier League. Them three. And I'm just, it's good, man. It's just good. It's just good, feeling good, man. And there you go. And we get to see that there. There you go. Happy days. Liverpool FC, man. Liverpool FC showing how it's done. And that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to head off in a minute, guys. We've got nothing left to say. That's all what's coming through. Liverpool. And Fabrizio Romano said it. David Ornstein said it. Major breaking. Here we go. Expected from Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool. He says on here again, 1 minute ago, breaking news. Florian Wiirtz expected to sign and hopefully go for his medical next week. How about that? The medical. Once you hear the medical, you know you're there. Yeah. It's the word, the medical. Yeah. It's the medical. Once you hear that word, the medical, and it's getting booked, you're more or less there. You know you're nearly there. Florian Wiirtz, he's coming on my team thingy. Breaking news again, the Anfield talk. Here we go. Florian Wiirtz expected to sign contract for Liverpool. Expected, but for 5 years. It's all flashing up everywhere now on the internet. Everywhere on X now. All the big reporters are doing it. Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool. But how much do you think Pedri costs in today's market? Talk about Pedri now. We go Barcelona are not letting Pedri go. Forget it. Forget it. Once they're at Barcelona, they're there forever. News: Richard Hughes done deal. Hughes job on my transfer. Richard Hughes just said this. Richard Hughes said, done. A huge transfer on my resume. That's what he said. Here we go. Liverpool FC. Yo, I love it. I love it, man. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm gonna watch Thingy in a minute. The lads on the YouTube. See what's going on here. Yeah, that's it, man. Smack the like button, guys. You know how it is. I say smack the like button and everything will be cool. Need to get the likes up there, get it out in the algorithm. We've got 5 likes at the moment. Need a few more and then we'll be there. I'll just put this on here. If you've got any fake accounts, people, use them as well. It doesn't matter. It's true though. Not fake accounts, but you know, like if you got any second accounts, nothing wrong with that. We'll just say burner accounts. Burner accounts. Let's see what else is on there. There we go. Look for into it. Richard Hughes and FSG, I owe you a massive apology. Please keep this ambition going, see? But you're not going to hear the apology after the ones that, I'm talking about. You're not going to hear the apology of them people. Because they'll come on people's channel, run up the big mouth. The big mouth. Nah, man. Nothing's going to happen, man. Nothing's going to happen, man. We'll win the league. And when next year comes, nothing's going to happen. Run up the big mouth. And what now? This is why I don't talk. I'll let the process play, let the process. There you look. Here we go. Expect to see by Florian Wiirtz. Danfield talk there. That was 12 minutes ago. Yeah, man. It's all there. Liverpool FC. And we're in a good place, man. We're in a good place. We just got to be patient now, get everything sorted, get the guy in the club, get him through, get him signed. And then we get the next one in, innit? I think this one, the reason why we're in head knowing back Kekeres yet is because I reckon it's done, but they wanted this one done first. You get me? I think Kekeres is done because I heard that Kekeres wanted to come to Liverpool anyway. Liverpool are happy to have him. He was linked with Liverpool and he said he's happy. And Bournemouth gave it the all clear. He gave it the go ahead, at the club. He gave it the go ahead for him to leave. So we knew that he was coming to Liverpool anyway. And the thing about it, see, when we're getting these big names now, big names like this, I want to come to Liverpool because we got our sporting director back. And don't get me wrong, last season, I was vexed at Edwards and all that. I said, what you do, man? What you signing? But now, a year later, I could see the method behind the madness, you get me? I could see what they was doing. You get me? I could see what they was doing. I could see, like, when Slap was telling the truth, he came and he said, look, I don't want to buy no players. I want to go through the whole season. I want to see how much. I think the team's already good. I want to go through the whole season, and I'll let you know at the end of the season what we're gonna if we need any more players. Because at the moment we've still got a good team. And you get me. But I don't think Slot was expecting to win the league. I reckon when it hit Christmas, that's when it started kicking. To Arnie Slot that he could probably win the league. He never thought that he'd win the league in his first season. No way. No way. No one would ever think that. There's only a few managers who have ever done that. I think Jose Mourinho done it. Conte done it, and someone else. They've done it in the first season. There's only been, I think Slot is the fourth manager to do it ever, to come into the club and win the league in the first season in the Premier League. So yeah, man, it's good, man. That's it. That's all we can say. So guys, we're going to be heading off now. Breaking news. If you just joined, if you watch us on the replay, Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool, Ornstein Bomber, and that's it, man. All I can say is up the Reds, and make sure everybody's safe where you are. Enjoy your bank holiday weekend, and that's it, man. That's all I can say. I'm just a happy guy today because Liverpool are finally getting the job done. We're getting the job done. We won. Get Wiirtz, get him through the door, get him at the football club, and we could do it. So anything you want to say, Toto? What you do, bro?
Oh, nothing really else much to say, really.
Okay.
Liverpool, he's getting stuff over the line. And finally, the owners, Richard Hughes, are actually, getting the signs over the ball and actually getting them done.
Yeah.
And it's good to see.
I'm in a happy place, bro. A really happy place. This happened, I'm in a good place. So I'm going to be heading off now, guys. Remember to smack that like button. And yeah, and you know what? I wasn't even going to do a video today, But when I saw this, I thought, nah, I got to do it, man, innit? Got to do. So nothing else to say, Toto? I'll run some videos worse then. Toto, this video, Toto, remember to run it on your X as well, right?
What video?
This video we just done, run it on your X. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one.
Let's move some more funny videos as well. Let's move some more. I've got to do this one again. was funny. Hold on 1 second. That's it, man. That's all we can do, man. So, guys, remember, smack that like button. We've got 4 likes at the moment. Try and get it to 10 likes. Toto, he's putting it on his X. Toto's going to put it on his X. That is the way we're speaking now. He's going to put it on X, so you guys, whoever follows Toto, can link on the video and join in. But that's it, man. That's all I've got to say. 7:45 now. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the evening. Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool. Here we go. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Toto, I'm going to be off, bro. Big up, bro. I'm going to be off. Any news, more news before we head off? I would have liked to get it to hour mark. We've only got like 8 minutes, I think. So we'll try and get to the hour mark if we want. Let me see what else is on there. Anything else coming up? For a bit, so I was pinning this Wiirtz to Liverpool tweet. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of one here.
Go ahead, put it on. Oliver Beerman's got a 10-second time penalty, grid drop. Just leave the Wiirtz alone, man. Okay. When was this?
2 minutes ago.
Liverpool extremely confident for a deal to be sealed very soon on both. There you go. See, it's going to be sealed soon. And I think it'll probably be done tonight or tomorrow. But once he's gave it the go ahead, yeah. Now he's gave it the go ahead. They ain't messing around. You get me? They won't mess around now. Because they gave him the package. They gave him the price. What they was willing to spend. They sold the project. I heard when he came to Liverpool, because he came to Liverpool's training ground, he said Wiirtz was very impressed with the training ground. You get me? Liverpool's training ground. He couldn't believe how nice it was. He was very impressed. He kept talking about it. That's what Thingy was saying. The reporters. That's what really sold him as well. When he saw our facilities, he saw. I think he saw the ground before, obviously, when he comes to Anfield. But he said it's a special. He said it's a special club. It's a special club. Everybody knows that. That's why everybody loves Liverpool. And this is why the rival fans hate us. Because we're better than them, but we've got that history. You get me? There's something different about our club, compared to everyone's. If you look at Arsenal, Man City, all them, all just same old clubs, isn't it? But Liverpool, it's like a cathedral. When you hear the fans in the crowd, it's like a cathedral. It's like a church. It's like a religion. To support Liverpool, it's like a religion. It's a part of life. You get me? It's a part of life. And especially for the Scousers, they live, breathe football. If you look in Liverpool, yeah, all they care about is boxing and football. That's it. Boxing and football. That is their bread and butter, you get me, in Liverpool. And that's why this club is so special as well, you get me. Love the Scousers, man. Love the Scousers. Love them, man. Big up to the Scousers, man. He gave the world a brilliant club, the best club in the world. So I'm going to be heading off right enough of me rambling on. That's 15 minutes gone. Yeah, that's it, Toto. See you later, guys. Big up. See you later, Toto. 4 people watching. We're leaving now. Just go and watch it back here and hit the like button. That's all we ask. 4 people. Hit the like. Let's get it to 10. See you later, guys. Florian Wiirtz to Liverpool. Oh, yeah. One more speech. And for everybody said that we weren't going to sign no one. They said that after we win the league, Liverpool not going to sign no one. And our owners are not going to buy no one. What now? What now? And this is the message directly to whoever said it, and you know who you are.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?